The COVID-19 pandemic may have come and gone. While some businesses are suffering, others are counting their gains. Some business owners here in Lagos talk about how the COVID-19 has affected their businesses and how they are adjusting to the new normal. Mr. Daniel Aniko, a business expert and strategist, speaks on what the post-COVID lockdown experience has been like.
It's been challenging for business owners because the traditional way of doing things has been interrupted. So as a result, income generation is steep for people like me. What we do basically, we have physical contact with people where we gather people together. Ever since the existence, the advent of COVID, things have been quite challenging.
Also speaking with another business owner, Ms. Bimpe Agbulejika, a baker, she also talks about what business has been like for her and others in her industry post-COVID lockdown.
In this current dispensation, you don't have to have a party. There doesn't have to be like a party or a gathering for there to be a cake. It could be your birthday and you are at home and then you just order a cake just for yourself to consume and just be happy on that day. So even during the lockdown, when people were not going out and all of that, people still ordered cakes for their birthdays and all of that. So post-COVID, during the lockdown, there were lots of weddings, lots of parties that were postponed as a result of the lockdown. Yeah. So after the lockdown had been eased, all those weddings and all those parties that had been postponed, there was a rush. Everybody that was supposed to have gotten married last year, they started, rushing and doing their weddings and all of that. So there was a surge, there was a party rush, others were rushing in and all of that. So for bakers, I could say post-COVID, there's been it's like a business year.
While also speaking with Mr. Akanhimo, a business consultant and brand manager, who talked about what business was like during the COVID lockdown and what business is like now that the restrictions has been eased.
Complete lockdown for a period of months. Now what we saw was that we had to move from doing physical trainings to virtual trainings. The effect of that was that even as much as we are giving full and same value as we would give during physical trainings, our prices were slashed. So if we were charging a particular amount for physical classes, we realized that during the virtual classes, people will not want to pay that same amount. But we are doing the same amount of work, giving the same value. So it turned out that we were losing money, yet we were doing the same amount of work we would have done before.
The COVID-19 pandemic has shown it is time business owners embraced strategies that will not make their businesses go down in case, God forbid, another pandemic or something similar should strike again. Sakira Adesina, Pen Radio Live.